build our own palette for the week, our own color story. This is a 9-pan palette, so we can pick 9 shades. I do hope to get like a slightly bigger magnetic palette, because really if I wanted to, I could use the Jeffree Star, but that's a little bulky. So I don't want to use that one, so I bought an empty one to use from ColourPop. And 90% of the single shades I have for this new series coming to my channel is ColourPop singles and 4 Jeffree Star shades. But I do plan on buying from other brands like Cladona, Copiatic. I just have to make the purchases, but I do plan to buy from them. And if you have any more brands, like indie brands, whatever high-end brands, let me know. I'm really into the single shadows right now, and I want them all. I even have a dedicated drawer now to my single shadows. So, I'll show you I have 2 palettes I made myself, which would be this one right here. And I don't have a name for it. Just know I winged it. And then the recent one I just got in the mail, which is another one I created myself. And I have 2 already put together ones from ColourPop, which is their peach palette here. And then I have their rainbow one, which is nice. So I was excited to see they had this in stock, so I was like, perfect. So yeah. So we have 4 ColourPop palettes to go from, and then 4 of my Jeffree Star singles. So yeah, I hope to add more singles to this. I'm just waiting for him to come out with new shades. I don't want his already existing shades. Jesus, I just felt he owed one of my shadows there. But I'm waiting for him to come out with new shades. So yeah, I'm just showing you that because that's here. But right now for this week, we're going to use ColourPop singles. I am actually going to take 1 shade out of the peach palette here. And that's really, if you watch my ColourPop haul, you know I'm taking the shade Turntables Metallic, this beautiful metallic, which I will swatch. Oh, I need to get white. So there is the shade, oh my Atlantis Turntables. Okay, that's our first shade for our Build Your Own palette. And I don't think I'm going to take another shade out of this palette for now. I think I just wanted that one, which I will return them since these are pre-made palettes. I will return what shades I take out back to their original places just in case I want to use them as a whole later on down the road. Where am I going to put this? Right out of the room. Pre-filming today, so if you see this, I look a lot. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go to the rainbow quad here. It's not a quad, but whatever. I'm gonna go for this shade right here because it's really calling me. Make sure I pointed top second shade. And that is the shade Hold 'Em Down, which is another metallic. I'm about that metallic life, so let's swatch that. Ooh, those are already looking pretty together. So that's our first 2 shades of our Build Your Own palette. And then I think I want to take out, I'm going to go for this red shade right here. See if I can get it out. There we go, we got that one out. And this is the shade Brick Road, and then it's a matte. Ooh, okay, that's our first 3 shades in our palette. I'm having so much fun over here. Hope you're having fun with me. I think I'm gonna go with 1 more shade, and I think the shade I'm gonna go with is this green right here. And that is the shade No Scrub. It's another matte. Ooh, that's gonna go great. Okay. That's our, because we only fit 9 shades in this palette. So I think that is all I'm going to take from this palette. Well, it's gonna be hard to remember what shades I took out of what. I will remember. If anything, I'll look it up. So let's go to the smaller palette that I made. What shade do we want to put in there from this palette? You know, because we have that bright green, right? I think we're gonna go with this dark matte green right here. And that is the shade Conjure Up. So Conjure Up. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's a winner. And I will have a look. I will do at least one look video with this and post it after this. Okay, so we have that. Is there any more we want to take from this one? I could take a brown matte. If that's the case, I'm gonna take a brown matte. Feathered. I wonder if that one's called feathered too. It is called feathered. Okay, so I have two feathered shades, which is fine, I don't care. I'm gonna take the shade Feathered, I believe, from the one palette I made. I wonder if I have it 3 times. I just really like the shade Feather. I have it 3 times. Okay, so I'm gonna take the shade Feathered out of the palette, out of the little no-name palette I made here. So I'm gonna take the shade Feathered. And swatch. So we have 4 mattes and 2 shimmers so far. So we're gonna put that in our little, ooh, getting things everywhere. So here's what it looks like so far. So we have 3 more shades that we can put in there, but this is our color scheme so far with our swatches. That's what we have. So let's see if I want to pull out some more shimmers. Let's go on our Big Daddy, the Big Daddy one here. And I think I want to pull out, you know what? I think we're gonna go with, oh no, I just clipped the shade. Oh, the terror. Let's go, because I will go with, I don't think I'm gonna go with a shimmer, like a glitter. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think I'm gonna go with a glitter this week. But let's see. I have 2 turntables. Hey, I already got that one in there, bro. Don't need to. Okay, let's go with this one then. This is the shade Mary Jane. We're going to go ahead and throw this in here too, so it makes sense. Yeah, we're doing that one. Mary Jane is going in. Okay, so there is that. I don't think I want to pull out any more mattes, so we'll go with more shimmers. Let's look at this one. Let's check out Cloud Metallic. It is a, yeah, it's just called Cloud. That's metallic is the finish. Ooh, okay, we're gonna put that in there too. I think I want one more bright, to be honest with you. I don't know. I got 4 mattes, 4 shimmers. Let's do a quick look-see here. You know what? We could put this orange one in there. Let's take a quick gander through. I don't want anything else out of this one. So she's out of the running. Let's go back to our rainbow. Do we want anything out of this one? I wonder if this shade is called Mary Jane too. It is. Look at that, I got duplicates. It's beautiful. When one runs out, we have another. It's like myself thought forward without thinking forward. Thinking forward. You know what? We're gonna take this yellow out because it makes sense. And this is the shade Sweet Spot. Oh yeah, that makes sense. So this is our color story that we're gonna use next week. Isn't that so pretty? So I will show you the whole palette put together, and then I will read off the shade names just in case you like the color story and want to do it yourself. I got all my singles here. Okay, so here's what we look like. Ta-da! This is our color story we're going to use next week. Built by me, myself. I don't know. Here it is. So we'll start from the top and go over. So we have the shade. Try to be gentle so I don't break any. We have the shade Brick Road. Then we have Hold Me Down Metallic. And then there is Turntables. And we have No Scrub, which is that one. And then there is Conjure Up. And then we have Feathered, which I know I can probably keep that one in there forever if I wanted to, because I got 2 more feathers. Then we have Sweet Spot, which is this beautiful yellow. And then Cloud, just this one right here swatched. Should have held all the other ones up too, but too late now. And then the last shade is Mary Jane, which is this one right here. So yeah, so that is my color story. Tell me, what would you name this palette? What would you call this? Let me know. I'm curious. I don't know what I would call it. Nothing comes to my mind. We could call it Zinger. I don't even like the Zinger pastries, to be honest with you, but we could call this a Zinger. I don't know. See, I'm not good with naming things, but let me know. What would you call my palette for the week? All right. Do you make your own palettes? Because this is fun. This is thrilling. Let me know. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next one. Bye.